Looks like visit your dorm room back in Ravenwood if you want to move stuff between your bank and backpack.
Excuse me, but this...
You found the message! I thought I'd lost it forever. Thank you, revered wizard. To complete my duty, this message must reach the Jade Champion. I would not ask if I could perform the task myself. Will you deliver this message to the Jade Champion near the Jade Palace? I can then rest assured knowing that my duty is done.
is this?
The Jade Champion reads the message, a look of surprise crossing his face.
This message tells much about Oni no Death's plans. With it, we should be able to free the area around the temple. Even as a spirit, Yuno mustn't you to me? Surely he is pure of mind. Tell him he will be remembered with honor, wizard.
He said I'd be remembered with honor? Thank you, revered wizard. I will now keep watch over my home and be at peace.
Ah, I sense you have captured a strong spirit. With its power, you can now cross the Cursed River. The Cursed River prevents anything good from crossing it. No matter how distasteful, we can more easily defeat Oni no Death with an evil spirit. The time has come. Once we cross the river, we will meet Oni no Death himself. Our task is simple, but long in coming. We must defeat Oni no Death and bring back the Fruit of Life. Meet me at the edge of the broken bridge. I'm ready when you are, wizard.
This is my dungeon, wizard. No one will take it from me.
I am ready to teach you new abilities to enhance your prowess in magical duels. Speak to me when you are ready.
No, you mustn't cross the waters. I will not help. I can't stop. No! I cannot refuse. I will help you across.
You were about to enter a dungeon.
Curses! Another barrier! Oni no Death has ruined the Tree of Life. We must enter the spirit world and challenge him there. I wish I could walk in your shoes, but your actions show that fate has chosen you alone to defeat Oni no Death. You must use the summoning candles to open a portal to the spirit world. Go now. I will see that no evil follows you.
The great Muda spoke of you, and of your wish to heal the Emperor by using the Fruit of Life. Oni no Death has hidden in the spirit world and taken the portal summoning candles with him. To restore the Tree of Life, you must go after him. Many have asked much of you. I ask only for your faith. You must venture forth and find the bandit Nobunaga. He holds the dagger of shadows. You must take it from him. Your destiny awaits, revered wizard. Search the garden and return with the dagger of shadows.
creatures here took the last of our pure seeds, the future kindred of our oak cart. Please battle the creatures and return the seeds to us. Then perhaps the great forest can recover. Thank you for returning our pure seeds. The great forest can begin anew. Help us once more, esteemed wizard. The pure seeds must be nurtured with earth and water. Plant them in the dirt pile so that the earth and water spirits can tend to them. great forest will continue to grow and thrive thanks to you. We spirits wish to reward you for your efforts. Meet me in the garden dojo by the palace.
It must be humbling to stand in my presence. Now remove yourself, or I will remove you.
Nobunaga drops the Dagger of Shadows.
You have reclaimed the dagger! Thank you for your faith. Now plunge the Dagger of Shadows into the Tree of Life. Have no fear. This will do no harm to the tree. The Dagger of Shadows can open a portal into the spirit world and take you to Oni no Death. Be careful, as Oni no Death is more powerful there than in this world. He will lie to strike despair into your heart. Do not listen. You have the strength to restore the Tree of Life. Go now. Use the Dagger of Shadows to open the portal to the spirit world.
A portal suddenly rips open.
I see through all. You are but a child full of fear. Here in the spirit world, your paltry magic has no power.
Haji Musha falls back in defeat. From his body emerges a terrible creature. It is the Death Oni.
Too late. The Tree of Life is already doomed. You cannot stop the tide of darkness. Surrender and know the cold hand of despair.
This book starts with years of infighting left the clans out of control. Emperor Mushu seized the power that was rightfully his by rallying the people against the corrupt clan leaders. Because Emperor Mushu was the first emperor to unite the entire country, people have called it Mushu ever since.
You have saved the Tree of Life, as was foretold. I sense fate has given you a great destiny, which you have yet to fulfill. It is bigger than you can imagine. Take the tree's fruit and return it to the Emperor of this world. May the light always shine upon your path, young wizard.
You have returned with the fruit of life. I admit, I thought my actions would cure his enlightened majesty from the curse placed upon him by Malistaire. But a mere student from Wizard City has proven that even the High Monk can't do everything. It's never too late to learn humility. or the power of faith. I'll stay here to prevent another Oni from attacking this place. Please hurry to His Imperial Majesty's side and heal him. Place his sword beside him, pour the pure water on his wounds, and feed him the fruit from the tree of life. I have the utmost faith that you will succeed where I failed.
Many thanks, young wizard. The forest is now pure again. Forest grow! Forest clean! I dance! I rejoice! We thank you again, living creature.
Thanks, pal. Them blue oysters need gathering up. Mushu ain't as nice as he used to be. I'll find a place for him, don't you worry. Be sure to look me up again if you wander the spiral. Fool! Do you think I would give up this shell so easily? I am not like the other Oni. You have woken me only to make me stronger. This land is mine.
A strange alliance led to the end of Khitan and Manju rule, this book begins. The monks who followed Muda spoke out. The samurai servants of the three great clans rose up to free the emperor. The emperor took the name of one of these brave samurai, Heiji. He restored the philosophy of Kaiyang Fuzi to the country, and he opened the spiral only to those most worthy. Ever since, Mushu emperors have ruled a peaceful land with the help of the clan's samurai and the Muda's monks, who rely on swords and prayers rather than spiral magic. With the Jade Oni gone, the Emperor returns to his former self. He honors you with a deep bow.
Wizard, I am in your debt. What you did to reach me, I can only imagine, but I thank you. You have saved me and Mushu. You must take the DragonSpyre spiral key. It is no longer safe here. But wait, what about Malistaire? He took the spiral key to DragonSpyre.
I have the DragonSpyre spiral key, Your Imperial Majesty. I caught up to Malistaire as he opened the gate. I couldn't stop him, but he had to leave the key behind. Forgive me, Wizard. I failed in my duty to protect His Enlightened Majesty, so I clung to my duty to keep the spiral key safe. You understand? But now, as His Imperial Majesty commands, take the spiral key with our best wishes. You have earned it.
Be careful, esteemed wizard. Malistaire is no ordinary enemy. I hope that your experiences on Mushu will help you in the battle to come. Though Mushu's problems are petty next to the threat Malistaire presents to the spiral, what use is saving the world if those in need go without help? You were right to aid us in our time of trouble. Please let my old friend Merle Ambrose in Wizard City know that the spiral key is in your hands. You will need his advice to prepare for such a strong opponent. My thanks to you again, and farewell. Although I always had to refuse his invitation to teach at Ravenwood, I am grateful Ambrose has such a talented student.
You found all the books! I know that His Imperial Majesty would be honored to know you returned them all. You are a credit to your school.
Headmaster Ambrose shakes his head sadly as you relate what has happened on Mushu.
Emperor Yoshihito did what he could. It's too bad he couldn't stop Malistaire, but at least we have the spiral key now. Go seek Professor Drake at the Myth School. He had an odd relationship with Malistaire. He may be willing to part with some advice on how to stop him.
Oh, you really think you can outwit Malistaire?
Professor Drake peers down at you, then seems to make a decision.
Well then, meet me in my tower and we'll discuss strategy. I need to know if you've any hope of surviving against my brother Malastair. The only way I can be sure is to challenge you myself. Stand your ground. You're better than I thought. Maybe you have a fighting chance. Do not get overconfident, though. Malastair is extremely dangerous, far more than I was. You will need my help to defeat him. Meet me in DragonSpyre. Good, you made it. We have a difficult task ahead of us. There you are, young wizard. When you opened the spiral door to DragonSpyre, I took the opportunity to scry ahead. This is as close as I can come for the time being. Malastair will most certainly sense my presence should I enter DragonSpyre, endangering all we hope to accomplish. Most of the gates and portals are blocked or otherwise impassable. You may now access the outer ring. From there, you must open the gate to the next ring. A library is on the other side of this portal. Go there and discover what answers you can.
Hey, you young wizard. Good to see you again. Has you seen any stone roses? I'm looking for a whole stack of them, hidden all over DragonSpyre. They only grows hereabouts. Let me know when you get them stone roses and I'll give you a little something for your efforts.
You found the first stone rose. You found the second stone rose.
Oh, hello there. I don't believe I've seen a living being in quite a long time. Ah, so you wish to explore the scenic world of DragonSpyre. It's a beautiful place, don't you think? Oh my, it's in ruins, I forgot. My apologies. I feel as if I just awakened from a long sleep. Most of the gates into DragonSpyre have been shut down by the Dragon Titan's army, but perhaps we can find a way for you to get in. We have a saying here, when in doubt, turn to the Knowledge Crystal. The Knowledge Crystal should have the answers. It's right over there. Use it and come back when you've got your answer.
The crystal starts to glow and intones the portal gates of DragonSpyre. Auric Blazeburner created the portal gates to defend DragonSpyre from outside enemies. Only a portal stone can open a gate. All students and faculty of DragonSpyre Academy are issued portal stones by the Stone Keeper.
Oh yes, I remember now. Auric Blazeburner was quite a powerful enchanter. He made the portal gates and the portal stones to get through them. If you're looking for a portal stone, you might check Holger's old tower. It's fairly close. I haven't been there in years, but there were portal stones piled up all over the place. It's so difficult to remember all that I once knew. You know what would help? Our library once housed a magnificent 7-volume series on the history of DragonSpyre. We thought that the Dragon Titan would destroy the library, so we hid the volumes throughout DragonSpyre. Could you bring them back to me?
is it? Show yourself! Come closer, yes. I am but a lowly servant of the great dragon Titan. He is gone from this world. The Necromaster is not fit to lick the Dragon Titan's claws, but he forces me to work from the top of the main tower. We have something in common. An enemy. You want to get into the tower, and I know how. First, we must activate the crystal atop each tower. That will open the portal to the main tower. Each tower is locked, so you must retrieve the keys. The first tower key is held by the loathsome creepers nearby. Go. Yes, that's it. But there is more, sad to say. This tower key only opens the door to the first tower. You must activate the crystal at the top to open the portal to the main tower. Go, activate the crystal inside the tower. Then, I will tell you how to reach the main tower.
You activate the crystal, and it shimmers to life.
You has done well, wizard, but we are not finished. There is more still. We has begun and are on the way to freedom. Yes, the first of 4 towers is completed. I did not tell you it was so many because I feared you would leave me enslaved. A former inhabitant of DragonSpyre occupies the next tower. She fears me, but would welcome you. Speak to the wizard therein, and get the tower key.
How did you get here? You're no member of the Dragon Titan's army, are you? You must have come for the tower key, right? I don't have it on me, but I know where it is. Unfortunately, the way there is too dangerous for me to show you. I haven't been able to go anywhere because of the monsters. Do me a favor, and I'll help you out. Please go and defeat some monsters, then return here. Then I'll tell you where the tower key might be.
Thank goodness you came! Dark spirits have imprisoned the Knowledge Keeper who lives in the tower at the end of the street. I fear what will happen next. I'd take care of this myself, but I seem to have lost my solidity. I am apparently a spirit now, and not a very powerful one at that. We must gain access to that tower and learn what can be done to help the Knowledge Keeper. The pirate ravagers wander the streets. Perhaps they have more information. This note should tell us what we need to know. Let's take a look, shall we? The note says that the tower is locked, and that they've taken the key of passage to Villara Moonwraiths for safekeeping. She's in the tower down the way, and I can't expect you to help. The note says that the tower is locked, and that they've taken the key of passage to Villara Moonwraiths for safekeeping. She's in the tower down the way, and is no small threat. I can't expect you to help me anymore, but if you could go and get the key of passage from Villara Moonwraith, I would be eternally grateful. She won't give it willingly, so you might have to fight her.
Found the 5th stone rose.
We can see into your minds, little wizard. Mere flesh cannot hide your intent from us. You seek the key this one possesses? Come and take it from us.
Fantastic! You've recovered the key of passage. I hope Villara gave it to you without too much fuss. Now, with the key of passage, go quickly to the Eastern Tower and rescue the Knowledge Keeper. That way, all of DragonSpyre's great knowledge won't fall to the enemy. Time is of the essence. The fate of our knowledge rests in your own hands.
Help! Help, I say! Can anyone help me? That Black Blade. I can't believe I fell for his deception. I knew his desire to summon the Titan, and yet I could not stand against him. Perhaps I also wondered what would happen were he to succeed. Because I wouldn't reveal his secret, Black Blade trapped me in this room. Bound to these ghosts, I've been unable to escape. But you could easily help me. Quickly, smash the orbs around this room and eliminate the ghosts before their evil overlord returns.
Your reckless vandalism will cost you. You'll suffer for that, and your ghost will spend eternity in one of my orbs.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe you defeated the Overlord. You've shown me that there is a future now, outside this place of ruins. Now that I'm free, it's time to leave this place and use the knowledge of DragonSpyre to build a better world somewhere within the spiral. Perhaps we'll meet again.
My, let me take a look at you. You've come so far in your studies. I can scarcely recognize the fresh-faced young student you were when you first arrived in Wizard City. As I said, it has come time for you to learn a new and powerful spell to reflect your newfound abilities. I am afraid that gaining this spell won't come easily. The spell I have for you is a mighty one indeed. The summoning of a fire dragon, a titan, is no small thing. A great and hard-won sacrifice must be made to appease the fire dragon and show that you're worthy to summon him. First, I need you to collect 4 fire shards from some powerful creatures of flame. Prince Alakane in Wizard City, Beatty Narini in Crocotopia, the Stray Sunbird in Marleybone, and Ember Everburn in Mushu. You've returned. I hope you didn't find the fire shards too difficult to collect. Now that you've got 4 fire shards, it's time to make a DragonStar pendant for you to wear while summoning the fire dragon. Without that pendant, the dragon won't pay any attention to you. Don't worry, though. I'm not going to send you out to wreak any havoc or fight anything this time. It's even a local trip. You only need to head to the amulet store here in Wizard City and ask Pierre Gallant-Main, the proprietor, for a flame crux to place the fire shards into. He should have a few on hand. Easy peasy.
A flame crux? Professor Falmea told you I had him lying around? Is she mad? Was she joking? Dear me, young wizard. I'm afraid that Professor Falmea has the wrong impression about those. They're extremely rare and valuable magic items that don't exactly grow on trees or fall out of the sky. I only see a flame crux once in a blue moon. I've heard that there's a flame kiln in the ring shop back in DragonSpyre. You might find one in there. Here are some tongs and gloves to use if you're going to rummage around in that fire. Bring it back here when you're done. Don't burn yourself.
You peer into the fire at the heart of the flame kiln and see something bright and shining, made of gold. You put on the gloves and use the tongs to fish the item out of the flames. The flame crux is beautiful. with 4 slots that look like they'll fit the fire shards perfectly. It's hard to believe that this is a natural occurrence.
Let me take a look at the flame crux. That's a nice looking one indeed. Give me a moment and I'll get it ready for you.
Pierre gets to work on the flame crux. The metal is soft enough that he's able to shape it quickly. He hands it back to you, ready for the fire shards.
That's some nice work, if I may say so myself. Take that back to Miss Felmea with my fond regards.
You look pleased with yourself, young wizard. I trust you've brought a flame crux. With the 4 fire shards and the flame crux in hand, we can begin to form the Dragon Star, the pendant you'll need to summon the Fire Titan.
Professor Falmea shows you how to attach your 4 fire shards into the flame crux. When the fire shards are in place, it begins to glow.
Now you must go to Mavra Flamewing's tower in DragonSpyre and call the fire dragon while wearing the Dragon Star. Her tower is the best place to summon the fire dragon. Mavra might be a nuisance, though.
Don't get cocky, young wizard. You've learned the art of the attack, but what happens when you cannot land an attack on your opponent? Defense is the key to survival. Defend yourself.
With Mavra Flamewing out of the way, you remove the dragon star from your tunic and call for the fire dragon.
Little mortal, you bring me the dragon star and have shown yourself worthy. You have walked through fire without fear. I will take your offering and will aid you when summoned. Return to your teacher now to learn the spell of summoning.
The fire dragon tested you, and you came through unhurt. Wonderful! I had my worries. At any rate, here's your new spell. Do not cast it frivolously.
Thank you for your help. You've made this area a safer place. The tower key is in my desk drawer over there. Be careful out there.
You find the tower key in the desk drawer.
The tower key, yes.
The Draconian reaches for it, but you keep it from him.
What did the nasty wizard say about me? Do not believe her. You are the mighty wizard. Without the Dragon Titan, I am a lowly servant of the Necromaster. I want to be free. The key is in your hands. Go, activate the crystal on top of the second tower.
You activate the crystal, and it shimmers to life.
See? You has all the power. I do not lie. I helps you do good. The Necromaster commands one of the wizards of this world. He has the third key. He is not so pleasant to deal with. You needs to defeat him to steal the key. told you that I was your friend. That wizard, he was crazy. You has done good taking the third key. Now we can be friends, right? You has nothing to fear from me. No enemy can enter the city from outside, and the enemies here are trapped. Enter the tower and activate the crystal. Soon you shall reach the main tower and defeat the Necromaster.
You activate the crystal, and it shimmers to life.
Yes, I knew you would prove useful. To defeat the Necromaster, of course. The last key fell from the sky, somewhere in the street, clutched by a drake. I could not look for it out of fear of the Necromaster. Search the streets by the broken tower until you find the key. We are so close. You have found the last key. Soon. Yes, you does a great deed, mighty wizard. Activate the crystal on top of the fourth tower. The great portal on the center platform opens to the main tower. Fight your way to the main office. You will get what you worked for.
You activate the crystal, and it shimmers to life.
stupid wizard. Should have listened to your best judgment after all. I'll remember you when I sit on the throne of DragonSpyre.
You defeated him? Good show there. I'm Auric Blazeburner. I built this place. I was rooting for you, but couldn't do anything to help. Not that you needed any assistance. Ha! What a system I designed, with one fatal flaw. It kept enemies out, but for those summoned inside the city. We had all these gates, but were defenseless. If you still want a portal stone, the Stonekeeper should have one. I've been out of touch for too long. You must ask someone else where to find him.
This tome is titled The Aftermath of the Century War. The Century War came to an abrupt end when Kilgore the Magnificent claimed the throne of DragonSpyre and forced a peace upon all the land. With a new era of peace, the battle wizards of DragonSpyre turned to the creation of knowledge crystals. This heralded a period of many great advances in culture, science, and learning.
The Stonekeeper? Oh yes, the Keepers not only kept the stones, but the spirits of our greatest allies and even our worst foes. The Stonekeeper should be in the Plaza of Conquest these days. That's where we stored all the crystals and where we speak to them for guidance. Go there. He'll surely be happy to help you. The Stonekeeper was in the Plaza of Conquest just as the Titan's army reached the outer ring. Whatever has awakened our spirits must have woken him as well. Go speak to Laszlo Starblain in the Plaza of Conquest to find the portal stone.
You want a portal stone, really? Yes, I am the stone keeper. You know what that means? It means I'm responsible for keeping the portal stones out of the hands of our enemies. You might have recommendations from all manner of dignitaries, but mere words are not enough to convince me. I'll need more to go on before I give you a portal stone. We have a long and distinguished history here in DragonSpyre, and can't let any riffraff get access to our academy. You must demonstrate your worthiness. Go, speak with Xana Fireflower elsewhere in the Plaza of Conquests. If she gives you a recommendation, we'll speak more.
Stand up straight, soldier! You need a recommendation? I reserve the right to hand that out, soldier, until I see what you're capable of. Now snap to it! Attention! Now listen up, and listen well, soldier. I led our forces from my tower, but now foul beasts have overtaken our base. They're led by Sisyphal, as foul and powerful a creature as you've ever faced. Do you hear me? I will not rest until the army's threat has passed, in this and every world. Now go and secure that perimeter, and you will have your recommendation. Do you understand me, soldier?
What's this? Did someone order room service? This one looks tasty.
Now, that's fine work, soldier. Here's your recommendation. You've earned it. You served your country well. Dismissed.
Xana hands you a letter of recommendation.
You've served your unit well, soldier. Now hustle over to the Stonekeeper and report for duty there. Step lively!
I'm impressed by your resourcefulness. Before too long, I'll be the one saluting you. The General's recommendation is not enough to get you what you're after, not by far. I want to see a second recommendation, and not one you can get with the wave of your wand. Go, speak with Helena Warhawk. She is our historian laureate, the greatest historian of DragonSpyre. You'll find her within the Tower of War.
I have need of your assistance, young wizard. As a spirit, I am unable to fight. My sword has lost its edge. However, my mind is still sharp and I can guide others to victory. We can work as an unbeatable team. My brain and your firepower should overcome all obstacles. I know this Titan army. They are readying their forces again. If they have a plan, that can't be good for the living.
I don't think anyone's interrupted my studies in years. So you want to learn about DragonSpyre, do you? Knowledge does not come easy, especially in time of war. This is the Tower of War, a place where we store our knowledge of the principles of war to help you in battle. Go down the stairs behind me. Read the stories found on the bottom floor, and those should serve as the foundation for all the rest of our knowledge. Return to me when you have grasped those foundations of our war lore.
King Monet united DragonSpyre by moonlight, when Gavarina's flames inspired the most awe. DragonSpyre's power comes from the fire tree at its center. Thus, the center has the strongest defenses. Lion challenged the council in broad daylight. The greatest treachery occurs when the sun shines. The Council of Wizards, Warriors, and King was first formed under the light of the moon to avoid spying eyes. For flames to inspire awe, it is best to attack when this shines. DragonSpyre's power and defenses center around this. Betrayal can happen at any time, even when this shines. When you need to avoid spying eyes, try to meet when this shines. The best war is won before the first spell is cast.
Impressive! You've learned our ways better than any outsider ever has. I can rest easy knowing that our wisdom lives on in you. Tell the Stonekeeper you have my recommendation.
Helena hands you a letter of recommendation.
You're finished here. I'm more than satisfied with your efforts. If only my former students had shown such vigor in their studies. You should return to the Stonekeeper. I'm certain he's got more for you.
Yet again, you win over one of my colleagues. If DragonSpyre Academy had a dozen students like you, this place would not lay in ruins. These statues represent DragonSpyre's greatest foes. Like a whetstone to a blade, they sharpen the skills of the warriors of DragonSpyre. We honor them with combat. You must first defeat the Grand Champion of Rydal the Indomitable. He conquered the Duchy of Sebastian and forced the Duke into rebellion. Rydal's champion made it possible. You're no match for him yet, though. You need to learn his way of combat, and for that, you need to go speak to Mavra Flamewing.
So, you've come to learn the greatest of arts, the art of war. You don't look very impressive, but I'm hoping that you've got some hidden reserve of strength. I'm the master of defense here in DragonSpyre. I teach the means of protection. A shield is just as much a weapon as the sword. You need to think of defensive magic as another form of attack, aimed at your foe's attack. You can't rely at all on one kind of defense. A cunning enemy will switch attacks to overcome your protection. You must be quick to change tactics based on what is happening in the battle. Think of it as a game of paddle ball. Your shield must always be moving to reflect back the attack. I could spend years teaching you about defense, but time is short. If you haven't grasped the basics, you're hopeless. Meet me in my tower, and we'll see what you've picked up. Don't get cocky, young wizard. You've learned the art of the attack, but what happens when you cannot land an attack on your opponent? Defense is the key to survival. Defend yourself.
Excuse me, young wizard. Please look me up in the Celestia base camp when you've a chance. It's quite important.
I'm impressed. You've got an instinct for saving your own hide. That's a good thing. Surviving a battle is the most important part.
The Master of Defense is a harsh taskmaster, but if you're here now, it means you learned something. Good. You're not finished yet, though. Even the strongest warrior cannot squeeze blood from a stone, but a student who is wise can get knowledge from a statue. This statue is one of our greatest enemies, Garrock Shaleheart. He and his army of earth elementals fought our armies to a standstill on the plain of shattered shields, and for that we honor him among our own. You must summon and defeat Garok's greatest champion in combat to show that you're capable of upholding the proud military tradition of DragonSpyre. Go to the crystal stand and place this crystal upon it. Concentrate for a moment. The spirit stored within it will then manifest in physical form. Excellent. He was among Garok's greatest warriors. I fought him to a standstill on the battlefield, and now you put him in his place. Though we of DragonSpyre are proud, we are not foolish. Though we prefer open and direct fights, we are not ignorant that our enemies will use magical traps to defeat us. So now, a part of the course of studies here is to learn the ways of traps. You must learn these lessons well in order to face Dronic, the Shrouded Wizard.
So you've come to learn the methods of strategic warfare. Fighting with the brain and not just your wand. I'm the master of strategy here in DragonSpyre, and it's my duty to see that our students are fully versed with the means of using traps effectively in combat. Each spell you cast could be your last, so you should make them as effective as you can. A trap makes your foe take more damage, so why wouldn't you cast one? The ultimate goal of combat is to remove your foe from the field of battle, and the trap is a shortcut to that end. You've used traps before, I'm certain, but this is where you learn to use them well. Brace yourself. This might sting a little. You're a powerful young wizard, I'll grant you that. But let us see how you fare against one who spent his lifetime mastering the use of traps. You surprised me. I figured you'd fold like a piece of origami. Instead, you handled yourself like a warrior born. Take these lessons to heart.
You've made it back, so apparently you've learned something. Now that you've been through strategy boot camp, it's time for your next challenge. You've yet to face our first great foe, the greatest champion of Dronic, the Shrouded Wizard's army. This very champion fought his way all the way to the throne of DragonSpyre to claim it for his Lord Dronic. Show me that you will fight for DragonSpyre and all it stands for. Use the skills you've been taught and defeat him. Use a crystal to summon Dronic's champion and show him what you're made of. You defeated him. I'm at a loss, actually. It took a league of DragonSpyre's wizards and warriors to defeat him when he breached the throne room of DragonSpyre. I did not think it possible that you could have done so much on your own, but now that I've seen your power, I think you are the one we've been waiting for. I hid the last portal stone in the lowermost vault of the Great Chasm during the Titan Army's assault. The librarian should help you find your way. Once you've recovered it from there, bring it back, and I'll activate it for you.
You need to find something within the Great Chasm? Oh my! You might want to consider other options. It's rather dangerous, you know. Well, it's not my place to keep students from risking their lives, so I'll tell you what I know. Unfortunately, that's very little when it comes to the geography of the Great Chasm. I can tell you, however, that the last I heard, there was someone there who may be of help. Seek Belia Windgazer out within the Great Chasm. She'll help you find what you seek.
Oh, hello. I really didn't expect to see anyone else here. What are you doing here so far from the academy? I am Chief Vault Clerk Belia Windgazer. To be allowed access to the lower vault, you'll first need to fill out a series of forms. I have the paperwork right here. Oh, the Stonekeeper sent you. My pardon. His recommendation is enough for me. You should have no trouble reaching the lower vault. Someone rebuilt the bridges damaged by the raid, if you can believe it. Oh, sadly the vault is sealed tight. The Vault Master had the only key on him when he died during the Titan Army's attack. I put in a requisition for him for a new key, but no one has processed it. My hands are tied. Perhaps you should talk to Edric Scatterglove. He might know what to do.
hello. I can't talk right now. I've been trying to finish this for... well, it's been quite a long time. Yes, I understand you're looking for something, but how important can it be? Compare it to my work, for example. I've discovered a crystal here that has stored different states of time. I don't mean to discourage you in your pursuit of, well, whatever it is that brought you here. Fetch my research notes, and I'll see what I can do for you. They're in the nearby tower. I'd go myself, but I'm conducting some rather delicate experiments with this crystal. New facets are forming as time passes. Fascinating. Those are the notes. Thank you for your assistance. I feel foolish. I've studied this thing before. I remember now. I had nearly finished examining it when some blasted fool summoned the Dragon Titan. I'm so close to discovering its secrets. But I'll need some help here, and then I'll offer you my undivided attention. This crystal needs an energy source. Another crystal. Not only that, but a battery made from a specific type of pristine crystal. You can get them from the crystal crawlers that infest this area. Would you get one for me? This one's not perfect, but it will certainly do. Now, what good is a power source if it doesn't have any power? The pristine crystal will do as a battery, but now it needs a charge. I would do it myself if I could, believe me. I stored a charger in one of the vaults. Just tell Chief Vault Clerk Belia Windgazer that I said it was all right. I'm sure it won't take long.
You want admittance into Edric Scatterglow's vault. Normally that would require 3 signatures. Oh, but considering the circumstances... Here's the key to Edric Scatterglow's vault. No signature required. Get Edric Scatterglow's charger from Vault D on floor 8. You'll have to pass a few security measures, so be careful. And please, return the key afterwards. I'm responsible for it.
You are about to enter a dungeon.
that didn't take long. I suppose our security isn't as foolproof as we once thought. Go tell Edric Scatterglow that you found the charger.
That's it. That battery is ready for use. I can't tell you how long I've waited for this. Please, young wizard, put the charge crystal into the mechanism. Don't worry, this is science. What could possibly go wrong?
You are about to enter... The crystal shimmers and begins displaying images from past, present, and future, all colliding together. A portal seems to form in the center.
It's amazing. I can see fragments of the past and the future, all at once arrayed with crystal precision. What a sight! I never could have accomplished this without you. Speaking of time, it's certainly time for me to help you. So, what can I do for you? You'll need the Vault Keeper to give you a portal stone, is that it? I'm afraid you're out of luck. The Vault Keeper is long dead. Perhaps if you'd come here much, much earlier... Wait a moment. I've got it! This mysterious time crystal might just be able to send you back in time. Before the Vault Keeper died, you could ask him for the key yourself. Of course it sounds crazy, but do you have a better idea? Then think of the Vault Keeper and touch the crystal. The crystal should also bring you back.
You are about to...
You there! What are you doing? Why aren't you in hiding? Aren't you aware the Dragon Titan is attacking? His army is tearing DragonSpyre apart! Don't just stand around there. Get useful! Help me seal the vaults. If we don't, they'll loot our treasures and we'll have nothing left. Take these keys and lock the vaults. Wait, you'll need to repair the breaches in order to reach them. I'll try to find help.
Found the 8th stone rose.
That's a start. We've got a chance now. It looks like the bridge will hold, but we're not out of the cauldron yet. Meet me down at the last vault. The Titan army is coming. You made it. Maybe we have a Lords of Light. Hold back that creature while I log the final vault. Thank you. There's something strange about you. You're not from here, are you? Please, take this vault key away from the city. I must stay to keep the army from the vaults.
You're back! Have you found the key? Oh my goodness. You got the vault key. Please, I don't want to know how you came across it. Our rules may seem foolish and complex to you, but they've protected us for years. Head down to Vault 1933 for that portal stone. I'm certain that the stone will be safe in your hands.
dares trespass in this place? I cannot allow any to enter this vault. You will not leave here alive. I know you. You helped me save the portal stone. If you need the stone now, then it must be for a good reason. Take the portal stone to the end of the street. You should be able to enter the next ring of DragonSpyre. Go, with my blessings.
You've got what you came for, then. Thank you so much for your assistance. Your timing was perfect. Now that you've got a portal stone, you need to take it to the Stonekeeper in the Plaza of Conquests. Oh, I wish you the best in whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish.
Please help me. Everything has gone all wrong. The Titan army has taken something that could change the course of the whole war. They've taken the spiral crystal. If they can puzzle out how to use it, they'll be undefeatable. I kept it safe while I was alive, but couldn't stop them now that I am a ghost. Please, defeat Flamebringer and recover the spiral crystal. There's no time to lose.
Is that a human? One still remains? It must have been overlooked. No matter, it will not be here for long.
This tome is titled The Dragons and the Century War. The kingdom of DragonSpyre grew throughout the spiral as drakes provided protection for realms both big and small. King Jungen died without an heir, an occurrence that sparked a war for the throne that lasted for 100 years. At its end, the war became known as the Century War.
What a relief to see that again. You've helped us all.
I thought that the worst had passed, and that DragonSpyre would be left in ruins, but even that has ended. Something new and terrible is afoot. We cannot let the Draconian army possess the Spiral Crystal again. It is too powerful a weapon. I wish we could destroy it, but it's indestructible. Our only hope is to seal it away in a safe or a lockbox that can be opened again. Please, go and speak to Belia Vingazer and see if you can request the best lockbox we have.
A lockbox? How odd. I don't really keep them in stock, but my inventory shows that there is an unused one in one of the last vaults.
You are about to enter a dungeon.
That's perfect. 3 locks. No one will ever find all 3 keys. This will help keep it safe. I'll secure it inside this lockbox now. We're not out of the woods yet, though. If we leave this lockbox unguarded, the Draconians will eventually get to it. We'll need to get some minions of some sort to guard it. I have an idea. Here, take this crystal sphere. If you defeat a lesser minion while you're holding it, they'll become bound to the crystal sphere. Wonderful! It is a lot of effort to protect the crystal, to be certain, but there's really no other way. Okay, as you know, all really important artifacts are usually guarded by puzzle barriers of some sort. It's a universal truth. I can set up the barriers and the mechanisms of the puzzle, but I need vile essence from undead wizards to set them up. Could you get me some vile essence? Wait! Let me take the vial essence. I'll craft it into puzzle boxes that will form the barrier. It's elementary, you see. Now we've got to go set up the puzzle barrier with these puzzle boxes. Each one is a complicated mechanism that will activate once it is set. All I need from you is to take them to Vault 13 and set them up. One on each level. You should be immune to the puzzle boxes for a short while, so be quick on your feet. It worked? You're kidding me. Don't be mad, but I didn't expect it to work. I've never done this before, and I slept through most of my trap-making classes. All that's left is to hide the keys where they won't be found. Kyanite channelers linger in the tower at the end of the street. Even the Draconians will think twice before stirring them. No one will think to look there. Go up to the top level of a tower and hide the keys there. It's so far out of the way, they'll be completely safe. Once the keys are safe, that spiral crystal will be safe from the Draconians and we can all rest easy. Well, a little easier.
You hide the key in the room.
Unbelievable! Few have done as much to hinder the Titan army as you have. I wish I had studied with you while I was at DragonSpyre Academy.
You finished him off? Good work. I see the makings of a great warrior in you, Wizard. A warrior must be sly as well as strong. To fight wisely, we must know all we can of the enemy. Intelligence is the key to victory. The best way to stop their plans is to know them. We'll need to get a written copy of their battle plans. Try sneaking into the Draconian camp nearby. Return here when you've retrieved the battle plans. Remember, slyness and strength. Excellent reconnaissance, young wizard. Now let's take a look at what the Draconians have planned for us. These plans tell us they're preparing for an assault against the Citadel. All of their strength is concentrated around two leaders, Tamris and Firevane. Both of them should be in the area, surveying the terrain in preparation for their attack. Take out these two, and you'll halt their advance toward the spiral door.
You find orders from a general.
This isn't the news I was hoping for. I don't want to alarm you, but it appears the Draconian general is ordering the Titan army to fight even harder. He thinks the Titan will rise again. That will be the final end for everyone in DragonSpyre. As for the rest of the spiral, who knows? It could be the end of everything. I can only hope the Draconian general is lying to his troops, telling them that the Dragon Titan will rise again so they'll fight harder. Truth or not, we can't let this news get out. There will be mass panic everywhere, and all of DragonSpyre will lose hope. It's up to you, young wizard. You've got to take things to the top. We need to get rid of General Greystone.
How did you find me? You'd better tell me, or I'll crush you into jelly!
This tome is titled The Greatest Wizards and Warriors of DragonSpyre. As the power of the king waned, the warriors and wizards of the council began to struggle over power, seeking advantage over their fellow men. A group of warriors sought control over all of the spells used by wizards throughout the kingdom. One defenseless wizard, the matter was called before the council. One defenseless wizard bested a warrior in open battle, ending the matter. Since that day, wizards have controlled all spells on DragonSpyre.
You are an exceedingly brave soul, young wizard, to take on such fierce opponents. I can rest well now, knowing that the living are up to the task of defending DragonSpyre.
Good work. You found yourself a portal stone. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. Now that you have acquired a portal stone, it must be attuned to you. This is an easy enough process and takes little time. Go to the giant crystal in the center of this room and place your portal stone against it. This will attune you to the portal stone.
You hold the portal stone against the giant crystal and feel it become attuned to you. It tickles a little bit.
Congratulations! You now have a portal stone and can travel to the necropolis as you choose. With that portal stone, you can now go through the grand gate and into the ring of battle. Proceed up the road